But I also have a
Can you
question
take
too, though, after you.
can you take a man from a woman based on, I mean, you're highly skilled.
Mm-hmm.
in
I am.
this aspect.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, she's not denying it. Can you take a man from it? Do you think that you have the capability of actually
Snatching.
taking, and keeping?
For myself?
I'm not saying you want to do that now. You think you have that capability?
Or are you saying do women have the capability? Or
Do the other women have the capability? Do you think that the other women?
Why do you think a man that has a mistress for a while and decides he wants to make her his wife? Again, the way she makes him feel. I'm going to go into sex a little bit.
Tell me more, mommy.
The kind of sex men have with their wives is different from the one they have outside.
Godly sex.
Right? It's the sex outside. The primary thing that keeps that man coming back is the sex. It's not anything else. The sex he gets outside is totally different from the sex, even if he has a crazy wife inside. But the sex outside, some men will tell you, I cannot... Can I use fuck?
Say. This is
a
the
man
honest
will
bunch.
tell you, I cannot fuck my wife in a certain way. It will make her look like a slut. But I can fuck the other woman however I want. I can turn her upside down because she's not my wife. Some will say, I have respect for my wife, so I can't touch her in a certain way. But the woman even wants you to touch them in that way. But because you feel like she's your wife, you don't want to now push too much, you can go outside. I had a friend, and we're talking one day, and I'm like, I think, what was that conversation about? It was about sex, but I think sex, okay, the wife lives overseas and he's in Lagos. So I'm like, you go away for 6 months, and how does your wife cope? And he's like, she doesn't do anything. She waits for me. I'm like, okay, so do you even buy her sex toys? He's like, no, he can never do that. I'm like, why? It's like, if she gets used to sex toy, she won't, I'm not good there important to her again. I'm like, no, sex toy is different now. It's just you not being. He said, I know my wife. If I introduce her to sex toy, it's shut down for me.